All right, ladies and gentlemen, Jeffrey Darty, the Christian Whistleblower, back with you, coming to you once again from an undisclosed location deep in the heart of American flyover country, a chilly American flyover country once again today, ladies and gentlemen. A 34-degree lake beckons me for the cold plunge after this program. But I realized as we signed off last time, I usually get I get a lot of revelations live online. Well, sometimes they don't come on time and I get them a little bit later. And this one was a little tardy, but it's very, very powerful. And it goes again to our desire to set ourselves free from the preconceived notions and from the beliefs and from the things that they tell us are true when they are not true, and things that they do to keep us in bondage. Yeah, I'm having trouble with the green screen today. I don't know what it is. So we are in the green room. Hello in South Carolina. Hello, Brenda, V, Kevin, Merritt, Harry, Pablo, Michelle, Martha, the new Atlantean. Nice to see all of you here in the chat rooms. Speaking favor and light, as well as grace and love upon all of you. So nice of you to be here. And let's take a look at this, because this is a very, very powerful and I think a very important point. And it's something that is used to keep us, ladies and gentlemen, in bondage, I'm convinced. And I get this question probably more than any other question, folks. I got to tell you, I get this question more than any other question that I get. And that question is, I always get the question of, Jeff, if Jesus isn't real, if the name of Jesus isn't real, then how come every time I say the name of Jesus to a demon, it leaves? Or I say the name of Jesus to an ET, it leaves. I say the name of Jesus to my mother-in-law, and she leaves. How come every time you use the name of Jesus, the demons flee? Well, first of all, that's not true. A lot of times the name of Jesus is used and they don't do anything. If you saw The Exorcist, it happens that way a lot of times. It doesn't matter about the name of Jesus. I've answered this question at least 50 times. You can cast out demons in the name of Mickey Mouse. You can make ETs go away in the name of Donald Duck. You could stop an alien abduction in the name of Pluto or Uranus if you have belief and confidence in that name. It's all about the intention. And this myth that the name of Jesus is the most powerful name to drive out demons is exactly that. It's a myth, and it's more than that. It's a lie. And if you want to take issue with me, let me first ask you, how many demons have you cast out? I did it for 25 years, and I'm still doing it. I'm into the thousands, cousin. How you doing? So do you really think you're in a position to tell me how it's done? I'm not trying to be arrogant. I'm just trying to be real with you. Remember, I'm better at this than you are, because I've been doing it a lot longer than you have, and because I don't give a damn. I've got nothing to prove. My give a damn busted a long, long time ago, ladies and gentlemen. So I've cast out thousands of demons. I've cast them out in the name of Jesus. I've cast them out in the name of Yeshua. I've cast them out in the name of Yahweh. And I've cast them out in the name of He that is nameless. I've cast them out in the name of Jeffrey Allen Darty. And if you are wanting personal deliverance, if you're wanting to know how to get yourself straight and get yourself right, ladies and gentlemen, what I share with you today is going to be especially powerful for you. And I'm going to share again that verse that we talked about earlier, Acts chapter 4 and verse number 12. Salvation exists in no one else. Salvation, again, We're talking about deliverance, and that is inherent in this word, deliverance. Ladies and gentlemen, each one of you should repeat after me. Deliverance exists in no one else. You should look at the nearest mirror. I'm not telling you to do a mirror meditation or anything. I'm just saying look at the nearest mirror, point at yourself and say, deliverance exists in no one else. Jeffrey Darty, deliverance exists in no one else. Dusha K, deliverance exists in no one else. Barry C, deliverance exists in no one else. Harry H, delivery exists in no one else. Jill J, delivery exists in no one else. Not the name of Jesus, not the name of Jesus, not the name of Isa, not the name of Saddam, not the name of Captain America. No other name. Deliverance exists in no one else. Welfare exists in no one else. Perseverance exists in no one else. No other name, no one else. Does your salvation, that means deliverance from problems? If you really want to be delivered from unbalanced entities in your life, deliverance exists in no one else. For there is no other name. Say that. There is no other name given to any man or woman by which they can be delivered or must be delivered. There's no other name other than the name given to you by which you, and the word is must. What does that mean, must? The word must be saved. Necessary, inevitable, duty, proper. Let me tell you something, a little secret that dropped into my head when we dropped off of the last show. Deliverance from unbalanced entities exists in no one else but us individually, because there's no other name given to us than our own name through which we can most proficiently, efficiently, and permanently be delivered. Did you hear what I just said? I don't think that's ever been preached, teached, taught, squawked, yelled, spit, or shouted anywhere else. Slovenia is the only country which has the word love in her name. I like that. Your name carries a unique frequency. Your name carries a unique harmonics. Your name carries unique harmonics. Your name carries unique frequencies. Your name carries unique notes, vibrations that are intentionally and specifically set to deliver you, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll drink to that. It is all about your intention. But I'm telling you, your name has a power, a frequency, a harmony, and a resonance that no other name has to get you free, to get you delivered, to get you set free, ladies and gentlemen. I want to show you something. And you can do this for yourselves. All I did was go into the browser and put, what does Jeffrey mean? And what I got was, Jeffrey means peaceful pledge. It really means the peace of God. Jeffrey means the peace of God. That's what the name Jeffrey basically means, is the peace of God. And the name of Alan means noble stone. So my name means the peace of God and a noble stone. But don't forget the last name, because the last name My last name is Doherty, or Odokarte is how it was originally said. And what that means is, well, that one means the destroyer. The destroyer. That means obstructive. The Odokarte means to be destructive. The Odokarte means to be obstructive. The Odokarte gets stuck in your under your saddle and you ride until you get taken down. So if you put together the meanings of my name, the peace of God, the noble stone that will kick ass and take names when necessary. And if you know me even a little bit, you have to chuckle a little bit right now and say, if there's anything, any three names that could describe who I am, that comes pretty close. Peace of God, you know I want the peace that passes all understanding. I want that peace. And I want the peace of the divine upon you. And I want to be noble, and I want to be a stone. I want to be solid. I want to be rock solid. I want to be stable. So my preference is to bring you peace through stability. But if I have to, I can get obstructive. If I have to, I can get destructive. If we need to break some shit, I'm okay with that. If some tables need to be turned over, we'll turn them. If some whips need to be made and some people need to be whacked, I'll do it. Rather be peaceful, rather be noble, rather be stable, but I know karate, yeah, but I also know crazy. And we'll get it. We'll do whatever it takes, ladies and gentlemen, to get people divine, to get people sovereign, to get people free. Now we say, yeah, but Jeff, you didn't pick your name. Your mom and your daddy picked your name, and neither one of them are really especially woke at this point. So I don't understand it. I don't have all the answers, believe it or not. I don't have all the answers. I wish I did. And you know what? If somebody thinks they do have all the answers, anyway, I don't have all the answers. But I do know that two guys that hung out with the Christ 24/7, 365 for about 3.5 years said, listen, cousin, your particular name has frequency, it has resonance, it has harmonics, it has stuff in it that will do best at getting you delivered. It'll do best at getting you set free. It'll do best at getting you through where you need to go through and out the other side in one piece. So if you want to cast out entities that come to bother you in the name of Jesus, go ahead. It might work, it might not, depending upon how dialed in you are to that name. But what I do know is it's not going to work as good as you using your own name. Darty didn't say it. Well, Darty did say it, but Peter said it first and John said it first. In the name of Jeffrey Allen Darty, I command you to be gone. That's way more powerful in my house than in the name of Jesus Christ, I command you to be gone. For one reason, my name's real. His is fake. Just saying. For one thing, and Wayne always says this, I was born into this world, and he wasn't. That's right. He wasn't. And if you don't believe that, if you still believe Jesus was born, then listen to some of my Christmas videos, and you'll see that he wasn't. There is no other name under heaven given among men that is more efficient and helpful and useful for your deliverance from unbalanced entities, from ETs, from whatever ails you. No other name other than your name, because you're divine, you're sovereign, you're free. You've got the spark of divinity within you. And if you want to debate me about it, First, I want to know how many demons you've cast out, how long you've been doing it. And it'll probably be a short conversation. I'm just trying to help a brother out. I'm just trying to help a sister out by giving you the word that the brothers that walked with the brother gave us. No other name. There's salvation, there's deliverance, and no other name. No other name other than your name is as effective as delivering you. You can take it or you can leave it. But I'm telling you, it will help you out. Keep asking questions. Keep questioning answers. But please don't ask me again, how come they leave in the name of Jesus every time? Well, they don't every time. I've answered that now 8,462 times. Come on, people. It's all about the intention. And the best intention, in the name of Jeffrey Allen Daugherty, how can you have any stronger intention than saying your name? If it really is about intention, and it really is, how could you have any stronger intention than in saying your own name? Saying your own name. Is that a weird thought? Anyway, I'm Jeffrey Daugherty, the Christian Whistleblower. And in the name of Jeffrey Allen Daugherty, receive this truth into your heart and life today. Let it rattle around in there and at least cause you some discomfort until you look at it for yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, ask questions, question answers. This is what I'm talking about when I say guide your own spirit. Rebecca means strong combatant. Oh, let's go through this. I hope you guys did this. Let's see what some people's names mean. Let's see what some people's names mean. Come on, nobody else said what their name means? What do some people's names mean? Okay, let's find out what some people's names means. Nobody put their name in? I guess it must be way down here in the chat because it's such a popular chat. Leslie means Gray Fortress. How about that? Somebody else. Come on. None of you guys were wondering. Richard means king. I like it. Harry equals ruler of the helm or the Heim or the world. Nice. I like it. Rebecca means, where'd she go? Rebecca means strong combatant. I like it. It also means to tie. I like it. Tessa means to reap. Good stuff. Deb says it means beautiful bee. Okay. Giacomina means supplanter. You're kicking people out and taking back what's yours, Paul. Boom. I like it. Captivating, somebody's name means. Tracy means the harvester. I like it. Get you some. Kimberly means wood from the royal forest. Get you some power right there. Burn that stuff up. Richard means peaceful, powerful ruler. Yeah. Floyd did it. William is the conqueror. I love it. Somebody means consecrated to the divine. Who's that? Isabel, consecrated to the divine. I love it. Don't we have a spiritual name? I don't know. That seems kind of silly to me. Vanessa means butterfly and Capri means fanciful. That's interesting. So you're a fancy butterfly. I wonder if you were of the Fae in another existence, or maybe even in this existence, in another energetic eminence. Was Vanessa, or is Vanessa, ever been a part of the Fae? I thought so. But I mean, think about that. A fanciful butterfly. Girl, you shouldn't have any cares in the world. Just fly on by. You're above it all. Kirk means church. Yeah, church, Kirk. Good job. Joyce means I am. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Samuel means name of God, or God has heard. All right, the divine has heard. I like it. Somebody says their name means one who rises again. Somebody says their name means marksman. Good for you. Anne Marie is a combination of Anna and Marie, which means gracious and favored. I like it. Resurrected one is what Stacy means. I like that too. Jason means healer. Boom. This is good stuff. I don't know what is wrong with you if you don't go and look up your name first, middle, and last. Right now, Theodora means gift of God. I don't know why you wouldn't do it, but hey, maybe you're driving a big rig down the highway, and you can't do it. Then I would understand. Brenda means sword or torch. Flaming sword. What? That's awesome. I would love to have my name mean flaming sword. My full name means Reaper Hunter, with sadness in the middle. Well, maybe you're a little sad because you got to do all this reaping and hunting of all these things that are trying to hurt people. How about that? Oh, and there's always one wet blanket to try to put out the fire. Boom, boom. Christina means to anoint. That's good stuff. Leslie's last name means little fish. Deanna means goddess. I love it. I love it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, whatever your name means, there is no other name given among men under heaven that has more efficacy, more power, more efficiency, more good to getting you set free, healed, and delivered. Dominic means the God and Master. Then the name that you got. The last name Perry means dweller by the pear tree. Hey, girl got to eat, right? A girl got to eat. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Jeffrey Daugherty, the Christian Whistleblower. Just Google it, Dawn. You're divine. You're sovereign. You're free. Guide your own spirit. Master your own ascension. Be your own freaking guru. Ooh. Tiffany means epiphany and manifestation. I like it. I like it. Great, great stuff. Which one should I use? Why do you use your new one, Jeff? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. Somebody says, honkin' means an old pine tree. And he's upset about that. Old pine tree, dude. Think about an old pine tree. Majestic, strong, withstood the time, wisdom, has been there through it all, ain't going nowhere. I'm a pine tree. Boom. And here I be. I like it. I like it. Jill means child of the divine. That's good stuff too. Jason means healer. Your name changed for me. Two of mine changed also. Well, I would probably do the one that you were given. And then you can go back to the other names too and do them both, and do the one you like best. And let's face it, the choices that you made that led you to have multiple names probably all have some ramifications on your life as well, and your spiritual and energetic resonance. Use them all, cousin. Of course, if you've been married a bunch of times, it could get a little long, but just take a big, deep breath first. Goddess of Understanding, War, Grace, Songbird. I love it. All right. We'll be back with more podcast excellence later. Joseph Paul Farrell tonight on The Last Stand, a special time, 6 p.m. Central, 4 Pacific, 7 Eastern. This is good stuff. Don't let them abuse you, trick you, fool you into using any other name that's less effective than your name at getting you and keeping you free, and free indeed. Question answers, ask questions, question answers. This is all part of it, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm here to help you. Can't do it for you, but I can help you unindoctrinate yourself.